Back to the NASCAR Racing 4 2001 season mode. We're here for race number 16 to 36. We're here at Sears Point, aka Infineon, aka Sonoma, for the Dodge State Mart 350, which is the name of this race in 2001, and I had to change the name for for the historical accuracy. Anyway, so Stern Run starts on the pole. Then you have Jeff Gordon starting second. Rusty Wallace in third, then you have Robert Presley, Tony Stewart, Jeff Burton, Kevin LePage in seventh, Jerry Mayfield, Dale Jarrett, and Bobby Labonte rounding out the top 10. And yeah, Kevin LePage being up here is part of the result of me just changing Robbie Gordon's name to Kevin LePage because Robbie Gordon was the original driver of the number 4 in this game. But I changed it to Kevin LePage just so it can be a little more consistent with the rest of the drivers. And I start last because I can't qualify here to save my life, even though I probably might have beaten Elliott Sadler, but who cares? So, we're just going to roll with this. Thank you, Grand Marshal, for not being sexist. I can see the rear view mirror is on, but I think the minimum details are, yeah. But, yeah, I think we're going to need rear view mirror in this race more than ever, because of all the twists and turns, and just so no one can just screw us over like that.
Get ready now.
And Jeff Gordon's starting second. Let's see if he can finally get his first career win in this race. I mean, his first win of the season. Because he hasn't been showing up lately. As we just take out some guys in the hairpin, just casually. And I don't think caution will be out just yet, because they can just turn around and get back racing. Because this works from different races, but even though that there's a wreck, okay, Ricky Craven in the grass. Okay, we'll just roll with that, literally. And Mike Skinner, let's just try and yeah, Mike Skinner's only Cup sanctioned win was on a road course, and that didn't go for points, oddly enough. That was in Japan, back when they raced there, but whoa, okay. Okay, we just wrecked like like that. Well, we kind of passed Mike Skinner style, and
there's damage to your right front.
And we just spun out Mike Skinner, but really who cares, I guess.
Inside. Clear inside.
And our car's pretty damaged, but we're still rolling. A little bit, but we're just gonna probably run our race. But Curtis McBush. What the heck, dude?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
Oh, come on, we're at a road course, or...
You've exploded a tire. Okay,
oh, great, we exploded a tire.
To the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 21 car.
Okay, so we're gonna jump cut to the restart, and probably as soon as I change my tire. Or maybe I won't change it, because I don't know. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We just DNF because yeah, we can't. The car can't go, so we're done. We just had a little accident. Yeah, we tried to pass Mike Skinner in style, but it failed. So yeah, we're just gonna stick with this. And yeah, Jeff Gordon's leading. So yeah, I have a friend who watched NASCAR when Jeff Gordon was in his prime. But yeah. And caution laps are pretty long here anyway, so I guess it's kind of a good thing, I don't know. But we have a yellow flag, even though the cars are pretty up to speed. And this time, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but okay, actually, I think it might be a little glitch or something. Because the pace car, I don't think is moving an inch right now. But Jeff Gordon's leading. With Robert Presley in second. That's interesting. Yeah. Of course, Jeff Gordon has been pretty much silent all season, but he just recently got in the top 10 in points, so that's good, I guess. But we'll see if Robert Presley has something to say about it. Not exactly sure, but it's still still says status in progress yellow, and the lights are still green though. So is it a glitch? Might be a glitch, I don't know, but Jeff Gordon's still leading. Or maybe it's like a road course only thing, I don't know. But yeah, there's Mike Skinner all the way back here. There's like Sadler back here. There's I guess there could be like some moves made in like the back maybe? I don't know. Nah, I'm not sure. I don't know, but Bobby Labonte made it to 9th. So that he's gonna extend his points lead on me, then that's not good. All because because of the looseness of this track. But yeah, Jeff Gordon is probably gonna walk away with the most laps led because it's pretty hard to pass on this track. And I'm not sure if anyone else is gonna just wreck or spin out or something like that, just like pure accident. Like Dale Jr.'s making a move there, but yeah, it's pretty much nothing much worth to explain about. But Jeff Gordon leads. Yeah, Robert Presley's in second again, and then you got your top 5 right there. There's Tony Stewart. There's Kevin LePage in 7th. I guess he's been 7th all day. I don't know. And there's Casey Atwood doing pretty well here, surprisingly. Yeah, that's another thing about road courses. Sometimes cars that are usually in the back tend to do well here for some reason, even though that's supposed to be for plate tracks. But whatever. Yeah, we're finish last and start last. We're basically starting park at this point at this track because the handling in this game kind of sucks. But I can still do well at Watkins Glen, I believe. Yeah, I can do well at Watkins Glen, but not here, probably because of the speed difference or something. But I thought there was smoke there, but I mean not Tony Stewart, but actual like dust there. But I think it might be just my imagination. But yeah, I don't think we should just look at this for too long because it's pretty much gonna be a snooze fest all the way through. And Jeff Gordon finally will get his first win of the season. And he has a commanding lead, and there he is in the tunnel in that turn there. And there's Bobby Labonte making a few moves, I believe, but yeah. Yeah, nothing really much going on here. Especially not in the back, since I wrecked. But anyway. Jeff Gordon is coming down the final corners. He has a commanding lead. And who knew Jeff Gordon's first win of the season in this continuity would be this boring? Kind of like most of William Byron's wins these days, because he usually wins at the boring tracks where nothing happens. But Jeff Gordon wins easily, and finally gets his first win of the season. I almost said first career, because I had Kevin Harvick on my mind, but in 2001, but Yeah, Jeff Gordon finally got his first win this season because he already got his first career win in 1994, but that's besides the point. Point is, I suck at this track and I don't want to race on it in this game. So Bobby Labonte finishes ninth there, and Robert Presley. Then you have Sterling Marlin, Rusty Wallace, Jeff Burton, Tony Stewart, Kevin LePage, good run for him. Same thing for Jerry Mayfield. Bobby Labonte will extend his points lead, no doubt, and Dale Jarrett rounds on top 10. And Casey Atwood barely missed out on a top 10 by not passing Dale Jarrett. And yeah, I was the only car DNF'd. How embarrassing. Because I suck at this race. And I fall down to 6th. Yep. But hey, at least Jeff Gordon manages to gain a little bit, I guess. He got the most laps led, and he managed to get the most laps led in this race, and got the win. So, yeah. So Kevin Harvick, he's of course got a win with in 7th, and I have 4 wins, and I'm 6th in points because I got my 3rd DNF. And then Rusty Wallace is 5th in points. Then you have Dale Jarrett, Sterling Marlin, Tony Stewart, and Bobby Labonte has a 90-point lead over his teammates. So this will get interesting as we head to Daytona for this next race for the Pepsi 400. So yeah. So other big names that haven't won yet. Let's see. Dale Jr. is another one that hasn't won yet. Bobby Labonte, our literal points leader, still hasn't gotten a win yet. That just shows how consistent he is. Mark Martin never got a win. Matt Kenseth did get a win at Talladega. Ricky Rudd has yet to break his winless streak in this continuity. So does Bill Elliott. Michael Waltrip got his first win in real life. Much oddly enough in the Daytona 500, like in real life. So that's cool. Any other big names, like, let's see, Terry Labonte, he's pretty much washed up at this point. Steve Park, pretty poor season for him. And this was before his second injuries, keep in mind. See, Kevin LePage got a good run with that top 10 spot, and yeah, it looks like Elliott Sadler is pretty much falling back with top 9. We'll see who is last of the scrubs in this, aside from these guys that are pretty much that can DNQ. Well, I decided that we'll be able to DNQ because I want basically Jeff Burton, Kurt Busch, and some other bigger names to actually race and to actually partake in races and not be absent for like half the races. So yeah, that's just a little rundown, and thank you guys so much for watching. Even though it was a pretty boring video, I'll probably upload this right after the Pocono race, because this one's very uneventful. So Daytona will easily be more eventful because it's a restrictor plate track and there's going to be passing left and right. And the restrictor plate racing in this game is amazing. Like, if you can see Daytona and Talladega, and you'll probably know what I mean. Because we ran those tracks that season. So anyway, so this track, so yeah, so Daytona Talladega in this game actually the CPUs actually drive better than in our 2003, the literal best NASCAR game. But that's only because mods carry it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.